Welcome back. It's now time to move on to the emerging category. Now, as we said at the beginning of the programme, innovators and risk takers are exactly what Ireland needs now, and everybody has to start somewhere. Our next category recognises people who are building companies here in Ireland from scratch in extremely difficult times.
Dubliner Eric Mosley is leading a HR revolution from Boston. Globoforce's market-leading software allows employees to reward the hard work of their colleagues through personalised thank you messages with gift vouchers attached.
Every early stage company who tries to build something global or something big always has to compete with big multinational companies at some stage. So you have to punch above your weight. You have to create an aura around your company that makes you look like you're bigger than you are. And that really motivates me, because when you get that right, you catapult your company forward. That's the secret sauce for building global companies.
Tom Marin's technologies capture waste heat and reuse it, saving thousands in cash and CO2 emissions. CES Design install and run combined heat and power units in buildings in Europe and Australia.
The characteristics of an entrepreneur are vision, risk and hard work. 1% actually visionary and then 99% hard work. The energy is going to be the biggest industry for the next 10 to 15 years, without a doubt. And it's going to be a very dynamic industry. So it's a very exciting area to look at that. The success is actually taking an idea and bringing it forward and making sure you're getting the right result at the end of it. Prepare the business plan and stick to the business plan. Now, when that's not working, change the business plan.
Patricia O'Hagan works at the cutting edge of security software. Core Systems can use the things unique to each of us, from our fingerprints to the pattern of our iris, to confirm our identity before we access their secure systems.
I think success is very arbitrary. It's really about what goals you set for yourself. Our formal values are about partnership, commitment, which are very important, that we do what we say we're going to do and we deliver what we commit to. But also, I think giving our staff the space to think and create is a key part of our success. Things that make me really glad is when we get a contract we've been after, when we get the work done and the customer's happy. Celebrating with the team is really good. And winning awards like this is brilliant, I must say.
2 generations after his grandfather left for Australia, Mark Heffernan made the return trip in search of adventure. Biotech startup Opsona are researching next-generation therapies for multiple sclerosis and arthritis.
I would say that you would need to have a certain passion, you need a lot of time, you need a lot of commitment, and you need good financial backing. It took us a year from concept right through to raising our first finance. I was by myself essentially and working with my 3 academic founders. It was a challenging year. I used to have hair, that's what I say, before I came to Ireland. I loved every minute of it. It was great. It was new to me. I'd do it again.
Next up are 4 remaining rising stars in the emerging category.
Lifelong learning is a passion for teacher and Harvard graduate Dr. Sean Rowland. His online institution, Hibernia College, provides postgraduate programs in pharmaceutical medicine, primary teaching and financial management.
The buzz is from the team. It's a team of young, highly qualified Irish people predominantly, who really do have an amazing work ethic. So working with them and their new ideas and their commitment to what we're doing, the fact that we're doing something new, cutting edge, it's a new frontier in education. It's contagious. You have to absolutely believe in what you're doing. You must completely believe in it, because if you do, you'll convince others. If you don't, you won't.
Zumo International is Europe's largest smoothie and juice bar chain. Cathal Power travelled the world developing his drinks. Now from Moscow to Merseyside, he serves 8 million of them a year.
I just had that desire to create something that was the best in its field. That's what I wanted to do. There is a certain determination and self-belief and single-mindedness that's necessary to go in, and not to be a lack of fear of risk as well to being an entrepreneur. Somebody starting these days, times are a little bit tougher, But that doesn't mean that there are not lots of opportunities out there. They need to do something that they enjoy doing. I think it's difficult to not do something well if you're really passionate about it.
Designed in Ireland and manufactured in China, Eugene Green's company, Cuneen, Watts and Stone, provide more than 3 million uniform garments for the military and police annually.
I'd say the biggest, scariest moment was when I was offered the job of managing director of the Cuneen Group. Previous managing director would have been sort of my mentor and brought me through the business. When he decided to leave the business, he suggested that I should have a go for it. I thought he was suggesting I should go for it for the experience. I do really believe in being hands-on. I don't think anybody should be up in an ivory tower. I think the managing director should know how to load the lorry as well as the guy in the warehouse. Awards are important, but not necessarily for having the plaque on the wall. What matters is what did we do in order to achieve it, or what are we doing that makes it stay there. That's the most important thing.
Waterford is home to Airgen, a state-of-the-art production facility for high-potency medicines. Focusing on drugs coming off patent, the first of Tom Brennan's and Patsy Carney's cancer therapies hits the market early next year.
Being self-employed and having your own business is so much different to working in the corporate world. Everything you do, you're growing your own organisation. The Buzz is literally everything you do, everybody you meet, every phone call you take, every meeting you do, every business development trip, everything, you know.
We were actually in a hotel bar in Tokyo when the call came through. There's a few Japanese out there now that they know we got nominated because we kind of shouted quite a bit in the bar at the time. It was some fantastic feeling when we got that.
Ladies and gentlemen, to announce the winner of the emerging category, can you please welcome to the stage the Three Musketeers: Martin Robinson of Invest Northern Ireland, Pat Maher of Enterprise Ireland, and Liam Nillis of Intertrade Ireland.
The emerging category represents the best of Ireland's rising stars.
And looking at our 8 finalists, it is reassuring to know that the future of business is in such safe hands.
And the 2008 Emerging Entrepreneur of the Year is Sean Rowland.
As the land of saints and scholars, Ireland's monastic legacy shed a light of learning throughout the darkness of the Middle Ages. As a modern-day missionary, Sean Rowland of Hibernia College has become the latest torchbearer in a great tradition of education.
Well, first of all, may I just say thank you so much, Ernst & Young. You are a fantastic team of professionals, and I just want to say that our organisation, Hibernia College, our company, whatever you want to call us, we've had so much good things happen to us as a result of being nominated. I'd just like to say thank you all very much. It's a wonderful opportunity for us, and we're very pleased and we're delighted. And thanks again, Minister and guests. Thank you.
Next, we move once again to the special award. The third of our nominees left school at 15, but Pat Falvey was in his 30s before he climbed to the very top, quite literally. With a missionary zeal, he became the only person in the world to complete the 7 Summits Challenge twice.
At the tender age of 21, Pat Falvey had a thriving property development business. By 29, he had lost it all and was faced with starting over. But his adventurous spirit would bring him back to the top of the world.
We're now sitting here overlooking Tibet and Nepal. And for a small time in the history of the world. An Irish man and an Irish woman are standing on top of the world.
Pat Falvey has stood on the summit of Everest twice. He has walked to the North and South Poles. Following in the footsteps of his heroes like Tom Crean and Ernest Shackleton, he often risked his life and more in pursuit of these goals.
Throughout my life, I've always risked everything to get to where I was going. I actually mortgaged my house on a ship to go to the Antarctic because I wanted to go to the Antarctic to bring out the unsung heroes of Tom Crean or Shackleton, and I believed in that, and I had to put my house and my life on the line to do that at 50 years of age.
Pat did rebuild his businesses, but today he focuses on leading others in these life-changing adventures, encouraging them to seek out the challenge and live life to the full.
For me, the secret of success is to have a goal, have a dream. Believe in yourself, go for it with all your capacity, your strength and tenacity. And then, when you do it, have another goal, have another dream, and continue.
To announce the winner of this year's special award, please welcome to the stage the chair of the judging panel, Mr. Dennis O'Brien.
Our winner tonight has travelled a huge distance in the last 30 years, but has never once lost sight of the values that were held dear at the start of the journey. For passionately pursuing excellence and refusing all the time to be daunted by the fear of failure, the 2008 Special Award winner is John Rocha.
This is absolutely amazing to receive an award like this for someone like me who makes dresses for a living. I come to this country 30 years ago. In those days, I used to contact buyers by telex, and very often they tell me they don't stock Aaron sweaters, and you try the Aaron shop down the road. And with that background, we used to listen to Harbour Hotel at lunchtime, and I have this dream. One day, I work and live in this country to conquer the world in fashion. And it's been 30 years. It's a long time, and it's a lifetime. I have my up, and I have my down, and finally, I'm here. So you can say my dream finally come true, but in my eye, it is a miracle, because when you consider this moment in time, we have over 1,000 retail outlets around the world, over 100 cities, from Hong Kong to Los Angeles, to Kazakhstan, to New Delhi. So I like this opportunity to tell all the brothers and sisters out there, if someone like me from Hong Kong, from a very humble background, can achieve that, we all have a chance. This is the promised land, and 5 continents, 1 people, and may all your dreams come true. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have seen 3 outstanding category winners, but only one can claim the honour of being the 2008 Entrepreneur of the Year. Now, looking around the room, this is the only question on everyone's lips. Can you please welcome the one man who can answer that particular question, Mr. Paul Smith, Managing Partner of Ernst & Young.
Ladies and gentlemen, the quality of all our finalists tonight stands testament to the ingenuity and resilience of our country. But the judging panel had a very difficult job to do, and they have identified one to be honoured above all. The 2008 Entrepreneur of the Year is John Flaherty from CNF Group.
I'm truly honoured that I've got this award, and let it be a message to Ireland that if we don't keep whatever manufacturing is left, we have nothing, because manufacturing creates wealth. Thank you.
Congratulations to our 3 category winners, to John Rocha, our special award winner, and above all, and of course, to Johnny Flaherty of CNF Group, the 2008 Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year. Who will take up the challenge next year? Whoever you are and wherever you are, we look forward to meeting you. From the City West Hotel in Dublin, thank you very much for watching, and good night.